Russian warships kicked off naval exercises near the coast of Syria. According to the Moscow Times, the Russian Navy is reportedly scheduled to launch firing drills off the coast of Syria on April 11 amid fears of an imminent U.S. airstrike against Syria following a suspected chemical attack. According to the report, U.S. President Donald Trump later directly warned Russia that missiles were coming to Syria after blaming Damascus for an alleged deadly gas attack in the town of Douma. While Pravda.ru's report intimates that Russia closes airspace above Syrian coast, there is however no official confirmation from the Russian Ministry of Defense other than a routine advisory pertaining to the conduct of war games off the Syrian coastline. The message contains coordinates of the closed area and states the fact of firing exercises. The area of the exercises located in international waters of the Mediterranean is adjacent to the sea border of Syria. It will be closed on April 11 to 12, April 17 to 19 and on April 25 to 26 from 10 to 18 Moscow time. Russia currently has about 15 warships and logistics vessels of the Black Sea Fleet in the Mediterranean Sea, including Admiral Grigorovich and Admiral Essen frigates. They carry caliber cruise missiles, as well as submarines. These war games are conducted in response to ongoing U.S. military threats directed against Syria, not to mention the ongoing deployment of U.S. naval power in the eastern Mediterranean. It is also worth noting that according to the Daily Star, Russian warships have also been conducting naval war games in the Baltic Sea off the coast of Latvia. If U.S. President Donald Trump decides to take military action against the Syrian government in response to Saturday's chemical weapons attack outside of Damascus, he would almost certainly have to approve a wider operation than the limited strikes he ordered just over a year ago. In order for the administration to actually inflict enough pain on the Assad government to send the signal that Trump wants, the U.S. would have to hit a wider package of targets, says Nicholas Herres, a fellow at the Center for a New American Security. That would essentially cripple Assad's military capabilities. Trump's chemical weapons justification to bomb Syria is based on the presumption that President Assad is allegedly killing his own people is fabricated. This is a lie. Moreover, there is ample evidence that the U.S.-sponsored rebels al-Qaeda-affiliated terrorists rather than the government of Bashar al-Assad are not only in possession of chemical weapons, they have been trained by the Pentagon. According to CNN report by Barbara Starr dated September 2013. According to the Washington Times, coinciding with the commencement of Russia's war games off the Syrian coast, the U.S. Navy has deployed several warships in the eastern Mediterranean, including the USS Ramage, USS Mahan, USS Gravely and USS Sperry, which are armed with ballistic missiles. These deployments of U.S. naval power are to be followed by the dispatch of the USS Truman carrier strike group accompanied by the guided missile cruiser USS Normandy and the guided missile destroyers USS Arleigh Burke, USS Bulkeley, USS Forrest Sherman and USS Farragut. The carrier group has 6,500 sailors as well as Air Force personnel.